Now they line up to kick the extra point. After the PAT, the lead is 20. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Passes the 40. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Hill. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the back gets the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They stop him, but it's a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance in that next round of the postseason.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tide. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver are perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. And now the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And they tack on the extra point. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Alabama offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Picks up the first and still running. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Pop over the middle, it's Williams. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Graham behind the line. It's Owens. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Graham down the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Hammond. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. In the red area, it's Owens. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Turner trying to create good field position. Look at that, he's still going. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They go with a direct snap. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. And you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. The punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. But when they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Graham down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. First down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The RPO caught to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Wide open downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. It's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs him. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The short hands. It's Owens. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down and goal upcoming. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. Defense is coming after him. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away and secure the victory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away and secure the victory. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no